What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our Pound Revolution 2022 playthrough, Save Venezuela. Alrighty, so we're already having some issues with those damned tree-loving, hippie-ish ecologists. So here's how we're gonna keep them from rioting in the future. We're gonna give them a nice little treat. We're just gonna give them some money. You know, just pay them off. Say, here, I'm going to treat you to ecology. Yeah, all right. And you're also increasing my debt, you bastards. Okay. CO2 emissions. We cannot construct anything right now regarding that. Animals. Wildlife protection. I'll see if we do that. Maybe that might help a little bit, but not really interested right now. So let's go into the diplomacy tab here for a minute. This is something I didn't do last time. Oh wow, we're actually allied. We got Palestine, Nicaragua, Laos, Vietnam, Tajikistan, China, Syria, Belarus, Zimbabwe, and Cuba. But don't Cuba hate us? But on there it says no allies. So how can I, unless allied countries, it just means like these are the most favored towards us. Economy, contract. Oh yeah, the coronavirus screening test, yes. Free trade. Current Venezuela trade agreement. GDP in billions. Organization, so that's probably all the organizations we're in. So that's good. Another good thing is we have no embargoes against us. Alright, so I just wanted to check that out. Now, if I remember in the last episode, did we private? No, that's still waiting to kick in. All right, so that's going to go in on the 12th. So let's go ahead and let the clock run. Country at risk. Yes, we know. Troubles and current
situation is not.
Yeah, that's old. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and just cancel all of these right now. Also, guys, let me know in the comments what kind of music you want me to put in the background. I'm not going to have any for this episode. I know I didn't have any in the last one, but yeah, just let me know. As long as it's royalty free, I'm sure I can find something. Or the genre. What kind of like genre would you guys like to hear? Alright, so see, we haven't had any trouble now from there. See, in fact, they love us now. Our public finances took a hit, but see, now he's happy.
Country, a big breath of fresh air. It's
Thank you.
Really commendable.
See, now he's happy again. So I don't have to worry from the ecologist. Although that public finances, wow, that gave us a 20% hit. Jeez.
My informants.
Yeah, your informants indicate that I'm still 52%, which is a lot higher than, yeah. How's our inflation? Our inflation is actually going down. We're doing it. 97.1. Maybe if it goes down a little bit, smidge more, we can, let's see, 97.14. How does it go on a monthly basis, I wonder? Is it monthly? I think it's monthly. Alright, there's the public sector. Animal welfare priority. I don't give a shit about that. Adjusted degree of residentialization. Building, housing.
This sector, it will be hard to say right away whether we will come out on top.
The bill has been voted.
Alright. They've liberated the protesters. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to go to farming. What the hell? I thought this passed. Oh, it's gonna pass today. Okay, they give it one more day. There. Now it's effectively Alright, law has been passed. Yeah, passed.
The bill has been voted.
Alright, we adjusted degree of nationalization for apples. Bad figures for unemployment. Unemployment is at 13%. Extreme
Purchasing
poverty.
power declines.
Salary for the president. Okay, so... Okay, they want me to lower my salary. Okay. How about, we'll go maybe 45. Yeah, see, Parliament don't want me to, can I do it? I can reform. Oh yeah, that's a new reform. About 46, I'll have to go up. I know the people are gonna love it regardless, but it's, I have to, because otherwise it won't pass. 56, what the hell was it before? It's 49. Well, maybe I can get it down to 48. No, they won't let me. I can't lower it. They won't let me. What if I just do an even 49,000? Yeah, see, they won't let me lower it. Sorry, everybody. I can't do it. Alright, so let's go to farming. Let's go to apples. We're going to adjust the total workforce. Let's put in 10 guys. That's going to cost a lot of money. And we'll subsidize it with $10 million. Limitation linked to lack of personnel. Okay. And then what was the other one we nationalized? We nationalized Koza. What if I just put one in there? Okay, that's better. We'll put one worker. Cotton. God damn. That's expensive. But if we can get these things going. Okay, rice. Adjust the degree of nationalization. Okay, the people will like that, and that will give us a budget economy of 554 million. So let's go ahead and push that through. All right, let's see here. Everything else is pretty much privatized. We make a killing off of fish, so if we're gonna make some money in trades and stuff, then that's gonna be it. All right, so maybe we'll bump up monitoring food safety. That's pretty cheap. Oh yeah, that's hella cheap. We can max those out. All right, so yeah, mostly everything's privatized. Sector info, actions. Okay, we're good on bananas. How are we on beer? Yeah, we're good on production, consumption. Yeah, we don't really consume too much fish. Flowers. How about the chicken? So we're pretty good on food. Not really too worried about food. We just gotta see if we can get those other sectors up. The law has been passed. Public finances. All right, let's go ahead and hit play. How about industry? Industry is, I think, where we gotta make our. There you go. State employees, social, environment, industry, public finances. Ooh, we have a meeting request with Argentina. All right, we'll see what he wants.
The bill has.
The vote was held and the reform was adopted.
Yay! Kill the Inflation Act. It's working. A swing to the right. Yeah, I know. We're leftist ideology. I know.
I have to tell you that I am filled with pride to be the mother of a leader who is so loved by the people. But don't forget what I used to tell you when you came home from school with a good grade. Being good isn't enough. You have to be the best.
I am the best. I'm always the best. Alright. Let's check out our inflation. Still the same, but we're not through with January. Our deficit did go up a little bit. Again, it's mostly from our debt reimbursement, and we're spending a ton on energy and health. Army lacks
I would like
men.
to draw your attention to the shortage of men in our armed.
Okay, well that's fine. That's one way to increase. That's gonna piss off the pacifists, though. Wow, really? We only have 200. Wow. Okay. How about 1,000 men? At least. I'll give them a raise of $43. Accepting refugees, man, because of the war in Syria, a large number of civilians fleeing the coast are heading towards neighboring countries and into relief camps. We could offer to take these refugees out of the vulnerable camps and bring them to our cities to restore a little bit of comfort and security and participate in internal solidarity. Our association has calculated average cost of...
subdued the rebel movement.
Okay. Let's put that on pause. Yeah, see, liberties, militism, employment, national defense. 14.2 per refugees with worth the price. Well, how many are we talking here?
The bill has been voted on, and the law has been...
Okay. Lack of space in secondary school systems. Okay, so that's what we'll work on next. Education. Buildings. Secondary education. How many can we build here? $2 billion. No. How much is this going to cost me annually? How about we only build about 100 million worth? Here, we'll build 10. There, we'll build 10. We'll build 10 more secondary school systems. I know that's not much for right now, but it's better than nothing.
As we do.
God, I want to see February's report. Come on. Oh, nice. And 95.3. Here, let's maybe change the... It's down to 58%. We'll decrease the interest rate a little bit. Thank you for dunce cap. What are you calling me, a moron here? Report interception. We have intercepted a report from the National Institute of Food Statistics, Madam President. According to the experts, the situation is alarming to Venezuela. Thanks to a 4H2 mission, this information will not spread. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go back and read some of these reports.
Due to the recent divestiture, the state is not left with much influence over the industrial sector. Obviously, this does not promote a great image, since some people might consider it an abandonment of our industrial heritage.
The pacifists, bah. Alright. Corn sector up and running, cotton sector up and running. How about my apples? Liberation of Pacifist Union. Alright. So we got corn and cotton going up. The army lacks men, lacks of space. Alright. No word yet on apples, huh? Can I, like, are apples just not a thing? Can we not do any apples? Okay, we'll put one person in there. Can I subs? No, because it's not. Global warming. Apple sector is up and running again. Nice. We have our meeting with Argentina. They want to sell me rice. Average sale price, average purchase price. Ooh, you guys are trying to rip me off. I don't think so. How about we go more towards your send? Nope. Okay, how about 380? 482, 385, 459, 390, 440, 396. All right. That's a win-win. All right. For coffee,
Sure.
offer some champagne. Encourage them to make more effort. Encourage them to blah, blah, blah. Fuck global warming. Apple sector is up again. Global warming diplomatic offensive. Enterprise fight against global warming is fought with the collective ingredient of the countries of the world, even asserting that we will become the most virtuous country. That will not be enough. Experts estimate that if all countries keep their communities, global warming will still exceed 2% or 2 degrees in the year 2100. Oh no. It is imperative that we act for future generations, trying to convince world leaders to do the same. Apple sector is up and running again. Hurrah! Hooray! Now it's time to manage these. Oh, da do da day. You will be. Wow. Oh wait, that's bananas. No, don't want bananas. We want apples. Since it's up and running, I guess we gotta. Can I subsidize it? Can I give them like $10 million? Still no production. Colza. Subsidize. We'll give them $10 million. And cotton, we'll give them 10 million. And then we're actually going to adjust the degree. Okay, hold on. I think it's going to take a little bit to populate, that's all. We still have no production though, so maybe shortage of tests. Law has been passed. Shortage of tests. COVID. Yeah, that's our space program. Not going to worry about that. Trash and underestimated world menace. Okay. Madam President, I would like to make you aware of the risk of accumulation of garbage represents a variable time bomb for our planet. Both, oh my god, this guy.
The bill has been voted.
Okay, we adjusted the degree.
After privatizing this sector, it will be hard to say right away whether we...
I don't recall privatizing rocks.
This is serious.
Okay, we need more COVID tests.
Our sportsmen are ready.
Yes. Madam President, the COP27 will take place in the end of the year of Sham el Sharek. Before then, we will consult all the leaders for best prepare for this international conference that is essential to the future of the planet. Here's our country's current status. Above all, we expect you to be able to deliver on your CO2 emission commitments and that you make necessary efforts throughout the year to meet your expectations. Of course, If you manage to exceed them, your country and in turn yourself will be extremely positive response to public opinion and increasing your objectives during the conference. It could even be a popular success. Good to know, Mr. United Nations. Now, I don't care. Uprising, the Beijing Olympics. Let's see what else we got in the news. Oh. Interview with the first gentleman. Oh, is that what it's going to be called? It's like, I always knew my wife could do it. Alright, so nothing really too much of interest here. How's our construction going for our oil wells, by the way? Or our gas? How are these doing? Gas wells, 24 out of 120 days. Jeez. That's going to take a long time. But it's going to be worth it in the end. Definitely going to be worth it. Whoa. Hold on. Vaccines. Follow up. The campaign is proceeding, and we have currently reached a rate of more than 70% of the population vaccinated, taking into account the number of doses, boosters, and the vaccine cycle. Update on boosters. Okay. Currently, more than 91% of requiring have received one. Okay, well, that's good. So we got to buy more COOF test here. We got to buy it's the COVID test. So I guess that's going to be under health, COVID-19, coronavirus screening test. We have 40,000 on order. I think that's enough. Current stock on order, 40,000. Current stock in the thousands, none. Estimated amount needed in 2 weeks, 1,000. Okay, so 52. So what if we buy like construct a temporary emergency hospital? That's per 1 million. How are we looking? Number of active cases, 10,000. Number of deaths, level of immunity, more than half the population. So rate of RO contamination. Vaccine boosters, booster after 4 months. Automatically repeat vaccine booster injections. Vaccine and health regulation. So these regulations are designed to facilitate vaccinations for the highest percentage of the population, also limit possible resurgence in epidemic at central high-risk situations. Okay, so recommendation and promotion of the vaccine incentives, bonus, lotteries, discounts. Health certificate for large gatherings of more than 1,000 people. For elderly and vulnerable, vaccine required for everybody according. We'll do this and we'll recommend and provide. No, we won't provide it, but we'll recommend it. Antiviral treatment, we have none. Maybe Sweden will give us a good deal. Cost over 3 years with interest. Well, that's not that bad. 230 million. How about Swiss? How much can the Swiss give me? Oh, same amount. The UK. Alright, so I think Sweden's our best bet. I don't think we can buy them from ourselves. Alright, we'll send Sweden for that, and then we'll antiviral treatment, the vaccine. Current on stock, 2 weeks. Okay, so we need We need more for the actual vaccine. We'll buy that from our good friends over in China. Okay. Respirator mask for the general public. Now, you know, I think number of ICU beds, 59%. Let's see. I can't build no more ICU beds? Might have to actually build a couple more hospitals to get that down. That's what it looks like. Alright, but we're good. We're at 90% here. Our state revenue is increasing. Alright, I know some things happen in industry, so let's take a look. Yeah, we're minority shareholders. Okay, 92%.
We could greatly improve our healthcare system if we had a larger budget.
Well, you can't get a larger budget because I have no money. So how can I give you a larger budget if I have no money? Annual reimbursement 200. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Try and get our housing situation. Oh, whoa. Education is suffering from a clear lack of materials and equipment. Add to the lanes of teachers' training is our ruining education system. If you let me say, it's hanging behind your eyes. Contract accepted from Sweden. Very good. Antiviral treatments.
The decree takes effect as of...
China rejected it. Oh, you. Reason impossible to complete this contract this time due to large volume of orders. Okay. So they can't meet my order. Okay, let's try from Russia. I'm sure Russia could use the money since they're a little preoccupied with something. Yeah. Wonder how this war is going though. I haven't even been paying attention to it. Come on, Kyiv, you got this. I'm rooting for you. Even though in the game you hate me, I'm still rooting for you in real life. You got it, buddies. You got it. You got it. Nope, nope, no. All right. So primarily it seems to be mainly education here. So let's how's the budget? I guess I can increase it a smidge. There. Increase your budget. I'll give you a little bit more money. And we'll bump up agricultural training a little bit. Confirm. Okay. Building, university. Now then, where was I going to go? Oh, yes, health. What was it for the actual... It was for the vaccine, yeah. Let's see here. Vaccine boosters. I already did that. New purchase contract. Let's go right here. Yeah, that's it really. I mean, I'm kind of neutral with the United States. But I'm more friendly with Russia and they're willing to give me a lot better price. So let's send that over to Russia. We'll see what happens. It's funny, you know, you think I would be able to... How much does the United States want? Oh, not too bad. What if I give them a little bit extra? What if I say like, okay, I'll give you $7.90. We'll send that off to the US. There. $7.90. Accept it, USA. Accept it. The Donetsk People's Republic. That's the Donbass, East Donbass, Zaporizhia, Kherson, Kharkiv. All right, let's see here. So, what else can we do in a couple minutes? Yeah, maybe we could build a highway? I really don't want to keep spending a bunch of money, but it's almost kind of like you have to. Oh, there you go. Inflation down to 93%. It's dropping. It is dropping. Let's see if we can do another tax reform before we go. So let's here. Company tax, probably bump that up by another percent. Yeah, everybody's for that. Tax on company turnover. Yep. Nope. Cancel. Okay. Well, I'll say that for the next episode, everybody. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, please be sure to... It's probably not going to be this one because episode 2 and 3 will be released this week. So it'll probably be in episode 4 next week. But yeah, just post in the comments. Let me know what kind of music you guys would like to hear in the background. Or at least, like I said earlier, the genre. And I'll do what I can do. So until next time, everybody, stay safe out there. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at ShibbyWildesGaming. I follow all followers back. So have a good one, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.